In this video, we're going to have a look at all the features for the Open Beta 133 for American Truck Simulator.
Junior, Senior.
G'day YouTubers, it's Senior here from Junior Senior Gaming, and today we're going to have a look at all of the features for Open Beta 133 for American Truck Simulator. Now, I know I did do a video where we briefly touched on it, and just that was with the weekly drive. But now I want to actually get in and show you every little thing that you can actually do. We will be doing a drive through the actual area, which is, we have a look on the map here, through Klamath Falls to Lakeview. That is the 140. That's the 140 there, which is the new road that has been added in there, just to, you know, sort of a little bit of a shortcut, really, because otherwise you would have had to go all the way down there and around there, which is too much. Really is too much. But anyway, we'll be having a look at that later. First, I wanted to quickly jump in and show you, and for those of you that did see the weekly drive, you would have seen this already. So you can actually skip forward if you want. That is perfectly fine. I don't mind. Now, I wanted to quickly show you a feature that is really, really cool with the new beta, which is, if you haven't actually done the beta or you're not sure how to actually get the beta, actually, I should show you that first, shouldn't I? I really should. Look, it's really, really, really simple. All you have to do is wait for, there we go. Go down to your Steam and then over American Truck Simulator, right click, go down to Properties, and then over here click on Betas, and then on the drop down menu, click on the drop down menu when it wants to work. It is not working. Why is it not working? For some reason it's not. Oh, that's probably because the game's going. That's why. But you click on that there, it drops down and you just find Public Beta 1.33 Public Beta. It'll be in a list. Okay, you click on that. What will happen is it will go here and it will update the actual game. Once it's finished updating, you will then be able to use the public beta. So there you go, that's how you get it. Don't forget something very, very important. Once you have finished with the public beta, please go back here, click on that drop down and click on opt out, OPT out. It is very important that you do that. If you do not do that, you will never receive any updates ever again. So only do that while the public beta is going. When it is finished, make sure you go back in here and click opt out. Right. Now, once that's over, let's go back in here and we'll have a look at some of the new features. Just want to quickly show you that I was meant to be doing that first of all, but anyway, it doesn't matter. It's all good. Now, one of the new features here is, here's your trailer menu, which is really cool. You get all these wonderful trailers. Yes, that's great. And if you're anything like me and you buy a lot of trailers and you want them to be all uniform, it takes a lot of time and it's so frustrating, especially if you've got massive, big, long trailers, and it's just so hard. So an easy feature that they have added now is this little drop down menu. You go My Fleet Configuration, and this is all of the configurations that I have purchased. All you have to do is configure one trailer, buy it, and it automatically adds that into this list. Now, if you want to buy another one, it's as simple as clicking on there and clicking on purchase, and then it will purchase another one. If you want to customize that, now that is another option you can do. You click on there, and say you want to add in an extra, you want to go to the new turnpike double, which is a new feature that's in there, right? And you want to go in there and add new wheels. So I just got to fix these wheels up because otherwise it's going to look rubbish. And then we'll fix that up as well, which I had those on, and that there. And bear with me 2 seconds while I quickly do this. And that's another new feature that is part of this beta, is the turnpike doubles, which is more along the lines here in Australia, what we would call a mini, like a small road train, really. Was it Super B double? Super B double. Something along those lines. I've never driven a Super B double, but yeah, I'm sure it would be very exciting. Where is that? There it is there. That was the one that I was after. Okay, so that's how we're gonna have that one. So now we go confirm, and then we go purchase, right? And we'll send that over to there. There we go. Yes, there we go. And notice that underneath my fleet configuration, I now have that single that I just had, and I have the turnpike double, which is great. That is really, really good. Now, in order to get rid of these, if you don't want, say for example, you don't want this one, that's really easy. All you have to do is go down to your trailer manager, find that trailer, which is there, the flatbed, and just sell it. Yes, sell that. Thank you. Make sure that you don't have any more of those. Oh, that's my spazzed out trailer. Don't ask me how that happened. It just did. That one there. Yes, that's, well, you know, we'll just sell that one. That's no, that was a mod I used. And there's the turnpike double. That's the standard one, which I'm actually going to sell that one. Let's sell that. Get rid of that. There we go. I'm just keeping that one there because it's interesting. You pull it out and drive around with it and it's just going all over the place. It's really weird. Now, over here, we go back to the trailer dealer again, and we go back up here to my fleet configuration. And as you can see, I only have 2 now because I deleted those trailers out of there. So that is so easy. It is really, really cool. Thank you for SCS for doing that. Now, another thing that you can do, just quickly, you can go to the truck dealers and purchase a brand new Volvo or whatever you want to purchase. You can find a Volvo dealer, there we go. And we can go to, say, buy online. Now, the same feature is up here. There's all your standard list, says your stock offers, and there is my fleet configuration. Underneath Volvo, there is my fleet. I own one of these trucks already, so therefore I can purchase another one just by clicking on that and then going purchase. Very simple. Same thing if we went to Kenworth, right? Go to Kenworth, buy online. There's all your stock offers. Okay, when it loads, there you go. And there is my fleet configuration. So I have 2 trucks. There's my Junior Senior Gaming truck there, K100. Sorry, the W900. And there is just a truck. I don't know why I've got that. I might have to sell that one. But anyway, so there, that makes it easier. And again, click on that and purchase, and it'll purchase another one exactly the same as that. You can do that in the real world. I know massive big companies like Toll do that here in Australia. They ring up the company, say, Kenworth, hey Kenworth, send me another 5 of those, you know, K200s that we ordered last month, you know, bang, and they do it. They don't have to do anything else. That's, you know, great, and that's how it should be. So that was another great feature, which was really, really good. Another thing that is really, really good, which is, and you will notice, if you go to your profiles, we have a look. I'm just going to quickly jump into profiles. Here we go. Here they have now got Steam cloud-based profiles. Now, what that is really, really cool. For those people who play on multiple computers, you now just have to log in with your Steam account. Or once this patch goes through, that is, you log in with your Steam account, and it will automatically download the latest version of your profile. That is awesome. That's something we've been missing for a long time. Long gone are those days when you would format your PC and lose all of your profiles and everything. I've done that many times and lost many, many profiles in Euro trucks and American trucks. So there you go. Wonder if we can go under edit here and see what's under here. Use online avatar. Yeah, whatever. I'm just trying to see if there was anything else. Remember password? No. Okay, so just wanted to quickly check on that. But anyway, no, I don't want to quit. I want to go back into the game. So there we go. That is really exciting. I'm very excited for that. The Steam Cloud-based profiles. That is extremely big. It is massive. It is so massive. It is unreal. Now, one of the other things that that has been added in here is detours. Now, I'm hoping that we do actually see a detour. We did see a detour in the weekly drive video, and I'll put a link in probably up the top there. I'll show the latest weekly drive video so you can go and check that out. Let's see. So let's go to... let's go for a drive now. So we'll go back out to the actual thing. We'll start driving. So there's other bits and pieces. We've added... Well, SCS has added the OR 140 road. But you must have the Oregon DLC. It is required to have this road, okay? So I'm hoping that a lot of you do have the Oregon DLC, and that way you can enjoy the full potential of this actual public beta. So, but if you don't, that's okay. Unfortunately, you can't have that road. It won't give it to you, will it? Now, what else? The actual trailers, I did show you the turnpike doubles. One thing I wanted to show you as well, under the configuration here, go over here, and there is your normal trailers. There's your turnpike double, which we had a look before. You can go and choose any of those. You've got a couple of different kinds of turnpike doubles now. You've got the little dolly there with the single axle, and then you've got the double axle dolly, which is really cool. That's what I see here in Australia a lot, the double axle, you know, dolly. Don't see this. Very rarely do you see the single axle. Mainly on rigids, if you see it. Then all of your skins, any skins that you have for your trailers, they will work. So that's really cool. What else? Now there was one other feature here that you can do on the rear doors. Now notice here you can't, there's just a normal 3, but here I've never seen these before. I don't know if they are actually part of the new stuff or not, but I don't remember ever seeing these. But anyway, those two there, I'm wondering if they're new as well, but they're not mentioned, or maybe they were there before, possibly. That's another thing that I wanted to quickly show as well. But the turnpike trailer is a definite must try. Now, one of the things that they have said, SCS has said, that if you are a brand new player to the game, you will probably not be able to access the turnpike trailers until you get a bit more experience, because these turnpike trailers are tricky. They are very long and very hard to turn. You really have to take it extra wide. And even still, it can overlap into the oncoming lane, which can be a problem. So that's just something to be mindful of. And there we go. I would do a turnpike trailer today, but I wanted to do that new area and show you that new area. So let's get into that now, and we can talk about the rest as we're going along. So, this is the brand new Volvo that SCS has added in there. It was a free DLC, so make sure that you have got it in your list. And let's get on the road, shall we? Helps if I take the brakes off, doesn't it? There we go. Now, I was going to drive my K200 today, because that is as close to my truck that I have in real life as possible as I can get in the game. So, I mean, I know I drive a K100, but the K200 in the game feels more like my real truck in real life than what the actual K100 mod does. So that's, I know it's really strange, but that's just the way it feels. Anyway, I love my K200s anyway, so. Now, what else do we have? There is some other improvements as well that are quite significant. Now, There is physics improvement, suspension, dampening, braking, cogs. Sound, you know, cogs and stuff like that. So they've actually been improved. Now, the easiest way to test that, I'm going to take this really wide. Look at that, just a tyre on the side of the road there. On a pallet. So look, one easy way to test that is if we go from side to side. And, oh, it's not doing it so well in this truck. But you can actually, it will demonstrate the physics as you're driving along. Now, what else do we have? Raindrops behaviors on the glass. So raindrops on the glass have been improved, which is interesting. I'm hoping that it's going to rain. I wonder if we go into the settings. Where is the settings here? And we go under, is it gameplay? Gameplay, preferred drop lengths, parking difficulty, rain probability. Let's go here, rain probability. Alright, and let's see what that does. Make it really high. We might be able to see the new rain physics within the game. So now there's also music shuffling. Now I was trying this last night while I was playing American Truck Simulator, driving around, and it is actually quite good. I don't know if I'm going to actually be able to demonstrate it too well here, but if we go to the radio function, which is R on the keyboard, just waiting for the computer, it decided to take its slow ass time. It hasn't crashed, has it? No, there we go. So there's a long list of all my music and stuff like that in there. So if you click on that and you click on that, it will actually shuffle play. So see there, it's shuffling through all the songs. It's not actually playing them, which is good, but it's shuffling through the songs, which is really cool. So that is a new feature that you can have. All you do to put your music in there, by the way, which is something that a lot of people will be asking me, Senior, how do I put my music in there? Well, that is really easy. You go to your, on Windows 10 computers, go to Documents, American Truck Simulator, and Music. And all you have to do is you either put MP3s or you put shortcuts to your music. I like putting shortcuts in there because shortcuts don't cost anything. 3 KB for the, you know, the information for that, so it doesn't clog up your main, you know, your directories folder. But anyway, I just put in a shortcut to that folder and then it will play from there. So that is really easy. So again, it's under Documents, American Truck Simulator, Music. In that directory, put all your music, MP3s and what was it? OGG files. It plays. I just have MP3 files anyway. So there you go. That's how you do that. That is really, really cool. Now let's get this back into gear. Come on. No. There we go. That's the right gear. The lights are on, Senior. There we go. So yeah, that's shuffling music. It works so well that, you know, it's like you've got your own radio station. If you just have albums that you really love in there, it really is like your own personal radio station. I love it. It really is cool. Now, another thing is the country, state, name, location settings have also been in there as well, added in there as well. I suppose that's something really that would, I don't know how that would actually affect too many people, but it's something that has been added. I think that's more for the devs, that thing, but anyway, I'm not sure, not 100% sure on that. Now, another thing that has been changed in the actual game, which is something that I think should have been done a long time ago, which is they've changed the beacons so that you can have them at a better rate now. So if you have like epilepsy or something like that that is affected, if you're affected by the lights, it's not just epilepsy, it's other, you know, brightness. People are affected by brightness as well. But if you're affected by the flashing lights, like the beacons in the game, you can actually turn the intensity down now. So that is really cool. That's something that should have been done a long time ago. It is a matter of using the code G_disable beacon. Now, if I quickly go into F1 here, I hit the tilde. This is the dev console for those of you who don't know. If you want to find out how to use the dev console in more depth, just type in YouTube JNR-SNR dev console, DEV console, and that will show you how to actually bring up this dev console. Now, all you have to do is type in G underscore and disable underscore beacons. And then it's a number between 0, 1, or 2. Okay, so if we actually have a look at, just go there, there we go. See, it says there that is 0 beacons is 0, default 0. So therefore, it's going to stay 0 for the moment. But if we go back out here, and I go to the outside view, and I turn on my beacons, alright, that's what they look like now. They're not too bad. Now, I don't mind them, but for some people it might be a problem. It is during the day as well. So, if we go and pause that, and then we go back in here, and then we put on, we put 1. Okay, that has now changed that. If we go back out here, and we go to, it's sort of, it's made them a little bit less bright. I don't know if you can see that or not. And then if we go back into, I've got to, hang on a second, pause. If I go back into here again and we go to 2, it changes the intensity again. So, F1. That is just on solid. So, it doesn't bother the AI. See how that's just on solid? There you go. That doesn't bother the AI if it's stuck on like that. Rest against the trailer brake. But what it does is allows you to, you know, show the AI that you are having, that you do have your beacons on. And that does help you with driving the truck with the wide loads, extra long loads, or whatever. You know, anything that needs beacons on, it will actually help you. So, definitely beacons are a must. And then now that you've actually got this feature, it's actually quite good. I really do think that SCS has done a great job on that. I'm going to go back to 0. There we go. But just remember, if you do have issues with the beacons, that's how you can fix it now. Oops, I'm starting in 3rd. It's alright. Truck should be able to take it. I do that all the time in my real truck. But my 2nd gear is actually quite low. And then my 3rd gear is basically what many people in the past have used to start it. You can see. What's happened here? Oh, I went from 3rd to 4th. That's what happened. I wasn't watching what I was doing. So here we go. East I-40. Oh, and is it I-40 or 140? That's 140, sorry. East 140. My SKRS shifter is deciding to play up again. Now, what else do we have? We have the last one to talk about is the various customization options. Now, that is interesting. I have been watching and keeping a close eye on other customization options and have not, I don't know if I've found all of them yet. Ah, here's the rain. Yes, the rain. Turn the wipers on. So let's have a look at the rain here as we're driving along. And you can see that it has changed now. It does look more realistic, doesn't it? Maybe the drops are a little bit too big, because in real life the drops, I don't believe they're that massive. But anyway, the actual physics of the drops are moving quite well. If you have a look, the wipers, when they hit the wipers, they actually wipe off really nicely. Instead of before, they were sort of like there and not there. Now they're sort of, looks like they're actually wiping off properly, which is really good. I really do like that raindrop effect. That's very nice. Now, as we're going through here, we can have a look at some of the scenery that is through this new area that they've added. And I'm trying to find a nice spot here to take a photo, because it's always good to take photos of your truck while you're driving around. So now that we've actually got that rain probability done, I might actually turn that off so we can take better photos. Let's go back in here and to gameplay. And then if we scroll down to random road events, there you go. You can increase that too. Rain probability. If we drop that right back down, there we go. Detours, there we go. Detours are up quite high. You can increase them, or do whatever. Detours is really good. It's let's see if we can get that up there. Detours adds a bit more of a realistic feature to the game, I believe. In real life, you have incidents just randomly happening, like a car will break down while you're on a tight deadline, and you have to deal with that. Ah, stupid gearbox. I hate it. I hate that when it does that. So it could be random things like construction, roadworks. It could be a car accident or a broken down vehicle. There's many different variations of what it could be. And now, since I've increased the detours, it's going to be interesting to see what it does now, because we've only got a short run too. It's not like it's a long run. 45 through here. Let's jump on the outside, see what else we can see. I was going straight for that sign. Welcome to Bly, Oregon. Wow. Bly, B-L-Y. Must be a small town. Not familiar with this town. Very, very small, because we've just, you could blink and it's gone. You're straight through it. Only 25 through here, so I've got to slow it down. There's the, is that the cops? No, that is just some random on the side of the road. Now, what else? What other exciting things have been... What other exciting things are part of this new area? So, I think for me, the Steam Cloud, there's another random event, just a bit of road crap. The Steam Cloud for me is probably... Hello? What is going on with my shifter? The Steam Cloud is, I think, is the one of the best things that I actually think is coming out in for this new patch, because I have lost many profile in the past, and I'm sure that a lot of others have lost many profiles as well. And that's going to make life so much easier. It really will. Now, I don't think it's biased towards any sort of mods or anything like that. So if you're going to use a money cheat or something like that, I don't think it's going to be, you know, say to you, no, I'm not going to upload it or anything like that. I think it's just going to upload any of your profiles. Doesn't matter. Because I've got a profile that has had the money hacked out of it, which is the one I'm on now, and that's been uploaded to the Steam cloud. So I don't think that would be. I think that you know, it'd be very silly for them to go and offer this feature and then do something like that, because it's up to you if you want to have that on your account. Oh shit! It did it again. I think my shifter's dying. So, yeah, I think it would be very silly if they did say something like that. So, oh no, you can't use, you know, modded profiles. It won't, you know, allow you to do that. Nah, that's not how SCS is. Look at that. That's nice. Let's just... Oops. Oh, hang on. Let me get that. I'm going to just grab the photo studio there, and we'll take a nice photo of that view over there. Look at that. That is a really nice view. You can just go down a little bit. That's if that sun was a little bit, take out that blur strength, there we go. If that sun was actually a little bit different, that would be really, really good. It's actually, I like that. I like that shot there. Very nice. There you go. So all of this area here is brand new. And I love it how SCS keep adding extra bits and pieces here and there into the game. It really does make it extra special. And there is our destination just over there. So it wasn't too much of a detour or anything, but it was actually a lot of fun. So there you go. There we go, there's Lakeview. I've never been to Lakeview yet. Looks like a farming area. And, oh, who's that? Welcome to Lakeview. Oh, thank you. Big cowboy, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Down to 40 miles per hour I meant to do through here. That's pretty quick. We're turning anyway, so. And I'll shuffle it down into second. Oh, I hate that. SCS really need to fix this. I hate that. You got your indicator on, you're telling everyone you're turning, and the AI just stops in front of you. That is so annoying. Right, here we are in Lakeview. I forgot to mention we're carrying empty pallets, 18 tons. Nothing exciting, but yeah, we are carrying 18 tons of pallets. And there's our destination there. It looks like some sort of sawmill or something like that, a lumber yard. They're probably going to turn these pallets into wood chips, because they're no good anymore. And where's the entrance? Must be up here somewhere. Any troll trains? I hope not. It'd be scary if there was. Alright, here we are turning in here. Just going over this side here and hooking it in. Sorry, microphone, I bumped the microphone. There we go. And where do we have to drop it off? Over this way somewhere. Is it? Where? How do we get there? Let's see if we can go down here. I've not been in here before, so I'm not sure how we actually get around to this area. Oh, look at that. We've got to go through... Got to go through this area here. Oh, that shouldn't be too hard. I mean, we're going straight through this little section, so I'm going to go up here onto the dirt. And spin it around here. And let's see if we can cheat a little bit and go up here. Look at that. Oh, oh, oh! I think I went off the area that we're meant to be on. So there we go. That's easy enough, isn't it? Yep, that's one way to do it. Put the brakes on. There we go. Done. Let's drop this trailer. I've got to turn the engine off. That's right. I keep forgetting to do that with this these ownable trailers. There we go. So that is an excellent. And that was the little drive there. So that's how you can actually do that. If we want, we can get another job. Current job offers. No job offers in this area. Okay. Looks like you've got to drive somewhere else to go get a job. No problem. That's how the cookie crumbles. So there you go, guys. We went through today. We went and checked out all of the latest information for the Open Beta 1.33. And I showed you the route, which is the new 140. That has just been added into American Truck Simulator. So very small little area, but it's, you know, it's worth the look anyway. So we also had a look at the I told you about the Steam Cloud. We also had a look at the Buyable turnpike double trailers, which is only available in Nevada. You can drive anywhere you want on the map, but you're only going to get jobs for that trailer in Nevada. Okay, so just be mindful of that. We didn't see a detour today, but the detours, if you want to check out the weekly drive, which is up in the top corner there, you click on that little circle there. I'll make sure that there is the weekly drive video in there, and you can see the detours in that one there. We did take another look in there as well. So that was the only thing that we didn't see today in the video, is those detours. But there, you know, a whole heap of things like roadworks, broken down cars, stuff like that. And what it does is it tells you to turn off this road and go onto another road, and then you have to, the GPS will direct you to where you have to go. But if you're hardcore and you don't use the GPS, you got to use your noggin to find another route to get to where you need to go to. So that's interesting. Also had the reusable truck trailer configuration templates. That's awesome. I love that. Physics improvements with the suspension, dampening, braking, and cogs. Rain drops behavior on the glass. We saw that, and that is also a big improvement on the rain. The rain looks more realistic now. Music shuffling, I showed you that, which is a pretty good feature. Country state new localization settings. The G-disable beacons, I showed you that as well. And again, for those people who do have problems with flashing lights, that will really help you out playing this game. So because using the beacons is a pretty big thing if you got a wide load, and it tells the AI that they need to be wary of you, and they do be a little bit wary of where you are. So that's why they're really important. And if you haven't been able to use them, it's probably going to be more of a problem to you that you haven't been able to use them. So various customization options. Well, we're still looking for all of the customization options. I believe that, well, I believe that the trailer tail ends, like the one I've got here now, that is actually a new feature on there that's not been mentioned. So, because I don't remember seeing those. But anyway, that is pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this open beta, taking a look into what's happening now. For those of you who follow Junior Senior Gaming, have noticed that the last week I have not been publishing any videos. I did have a problem with my computer. That has now been fixed. and I will be uploading last week's videos this week, and it is the best of weekly drive where you guys have to vote for the best truck mod for Season 4. So make sure you get in there and vote, guys, and then the following week after that will be the best truck mod for 2018. That will be cool. I really am very excited for that. I'm very excited. So guys, that is it. If you like this video, then don't forget to punch that like button in the ass. And if this is the first time you've seen Junior Senior Gaming, then make sure you head on over to the Junior Senior Gaming channel on YouTube and check it out. And while you're there, why don't you hit that subscribe button? But until next time, don't forget to keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down, and I'm 1010 on the side. And remember, game on.